kills us. It might. Very well possible.
Let's try not dying.
Hey, I see something. All right. Welcome back, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the world. Oh, Jesus Christ. This week has been a week. Some good things, some not great things. But we're here. We are here for some more Call of the Conch. Oh, so much has happened that wasn't recorded, and it makes me sad because y'all have missed so much. In the light of that, we are short on cast tonight, or friend group, whatever you guys want to call yourselves these days. I don't like that. Yeah, we tend to do that. But we're here. We're here, and we are going to do things. Hopefully. Zane, I actually don't see you in the game.
What?
Yeah, when I
just said I lost.
Yeah. When I crash, it shuts everything down because I don't have Foundry hosted yet. Oh my goodness, Medusa, we out here. Yeah, we're trying things. We got a basic bitch camera setup that is booty cheeks, but kind of working, but not really. But we're here with Call of the Conch.
I thought your wife said you can't do booty cheeks online. You didn't allow that.
It depends on what bill is due tomorrow. Really.
Well, if you're doing it online, you're on the wrong website.
Twitch would not be happy with that.
Just make it a hot tub stream.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Just get away from so much crap.
So we are here. So much has happened. Because so much has happened, and you both have been here, would either one of you like to share what has happened in the last, 3 sessions? We're going to forego the dice roll for who gets the pocket 20.
3 sessions?
Yep, since we started this little arc, because not a single bit of it's been recorded because of all the crashes. Dude, I went to put together the videos today, not today, it was yesterday, and I was like, are you serious? This is the last thing I have? This is... if y'all don't remember that much, I'm more than happy to do the brief review. And y'all...
I remember the last 3 sessions.
Okay, I was gonna say, and y'all can do rollies to see who gets it, because you guys can do cooler things.
I'm gonna love, and I'm gonna let Zane have it tonight.
Hell yeah.
So in the last 3 sessions, ooh boy. Well, in the last 3 sessions, we got to a town after recovering our boat. From there, we decided to rest because it was going to storm and become nighttime. During that rest, our local paladin, Rufius, had a dream in which they encountered their patron that granted them their paladin powers. Their patron made them recall a deal that they made in order to gain their powers, but the patron
Dr.
claimed that they hadn't made good on their deal. His parents, which were part of the bargain, were missing. Oh.
Yep, you're good. Keep on going.
Better?
Yeah.
Okay. His parents were missing, so he was sent to basically the dead world. While fighting some spirits and other things, the rest of the party also got shunted into this dreamlike world. They fought a spirit naga, which is a nasty encounter, And then from there, we found where his parents was hiding, some island that represented his old home. When confronted, the parents stated and siblings that they were much better here and they didn't want to go with the god. But then appeared in front of us a demon from a different realm. Seemed to have made a deal with the parents. And what ensued in a combat with said demon, which we have just recently subdued and defeated. And that is where we left off.
Hell yeah. And
We did leave off with Rufius in the last blow.
Yes. And his body was sucked back to the hells as well as the spirits of Rufius's family. So after that point, we got to take our long rest, get some of them little hit points and spell slots back. And I believe we agreed to all move to the boat, which was still moored to the shore. And again, we are back on that black astral river, cutting through the astral planes as the cosmos surround us. Far below, we can see the great thunderstorms that are covering the islands that we are apparently sailing away from into the astral sea. What do you guys do? What do you want to say to each other?
Well, when Zane wakes up and looks around to see that we're still in the astral sea, he states, I would have imagined that we would have reappeared on the island we landed on. This is a very peculiar situation.
Rufius is going to be muttering underneath his breath as all this is going on. Do better, my ass.
Again, Rufius, I really don't understand what's going on here. What? Those were your family?
Yeah, that was my brother, sister, and mom. They're all supposed to be dead. I saw them die. They were all supposed to go Magua in. She took them. And I become her champion to make sure that they were taken care of. This is bullshit. Straight bullshit.
So wait, we're in some sort of dead realm?
Is that above table? Or is that Zane talking?
That's Zane.
Okay. I mean, there are some beliefs that all souls travel through the Black River to the heavens beyond, but La Lahona hasn't really prescribed to that. We believe that all of us are returned to the earth to help regrow everything that we've taken in our time here.
Well, that's fine and all, but I don't remember any of us dying.
That's why this doesn't make sense.
We are not dead.
I certainly hope not.
Magwin has a purpose for me, and I guess you suckers got dragged along.
So it's your fault that we're here.
No, it's not my fault. It's the god Magwin's fault. How dare she? She didn't do her end of the deal. Now she wants more out of me.
So what are we supposed to do? Or I guess the better question is, what are you supposed to do?
Well, Magwin wants me to bring my family back and make sure they transition to the other realm. But this, by the sound of it, from that horned freaking devil, sounds like they made another deal.
Yes, which I also believe your family got sucked up into the hole that the devil went into.
Were those their bodies or their spirits?
How did they look to me when I saw them?
They looked just like themselves. But you yourself saw them die. So you know there was no way that they could physically have been here.
Well, I know the last time I saw them, my brother had an axe buried to the handle into his chest. My sister was missing about half of her throat. So, I don't think those are their bodies.
Then he took their spirits.
Quite a conundrum.
But I just can't leave my family. That demon.
We don't even know how to get where they went.
Rufia stands up and says, I guess I need to talk with my god just a little bit more. And tries venturing towards the front of the boat to pray.
Okay.
While he's doing that, Zane is going to kind of hypothesize this theorize what they can do here, because we're in like a realm between realms, right?
Essentially, it's a spirit world.
Okay.
Before Rufius makes it to the front, he asks Ceranos, he's like, Ceranos, do you know where we're at?
Well, now that's a great question, isn't it? We're neither here nor there. Frankly, I'm surprised I was even allowed to come this far. Because, by all means, we're still back in Pamayanan.
So you're saying that this is just all in my head?
Well, honestly, I'm not really sure. It could be in your head, but the soul can be a fickle thing.
Well,
The gods are going to be pissed that I still have one.
which gods?
Does it matter?
All the gods, or is there? What pantheon do you support?
None of them.
I'm starting to like the sound of that. Gods can't be trusted.
They're the ones that locked me in here. And I need you to get me out.
Well, I think we can come to some sort of solution. By the way, thank you for your help back there. That horned bastard deserved what he got.
Never killed one of them before, but let me tell you, it sure tasted great. Oh, I could do with a few more of them.
Well, I guess I need to ask Magwayan what's going on here. And I pull out of my bags my candles and things, and I set up and I start praying.
Okay. Zane, is there anything else you want to do before we get too deep on this?
Zane's just gonna study the area, try and make some theories and hypotheses. Or hypotheses, as if there's like a way to open up a portal.
Okay. How does Rufius begin to pray?
He starts his prayer off by go, Magwayan, the chooser of the slain, and
Ruins the immersion.
I'm chill. I need just to zen out. Well, with the month I've been having.
Yeah. Alright, we should be back up and running. I don't think we're dead yet. We might be. Okay. So go ahead, Strider, pick up where the last thing I heard was the one who times the strike or something like that.
Gotcha. And the one who times the strike. I reach out for guidance. The last time we spoke, you told me to do better. And I slayed a horned devil for you, trying to fulfill my half of the agreement, even though that your half is lacking, and I ask for guidance on where we shall go, so that my family can have peace.
You look up and you see the cosmos, the darkness, the spots of stars, the occasional splash of far distant, what you would assume would be clouds. You see the moon hanging in the sky. You feel a bit of a warmth. That turns to a hot heat within your chest. And initially, in your mind, you hear her voice. Rufius, do you have your family? I can sense you are on your way. Do you have them with you?
No. They trust in you. They don't trust your intentions. And they made a deal with another. Who, I do not know.
They do not need to trust me. They need to move on. They need to move forward. Who is this other that they made a deal with? Who is this?
I just said I don't know. You're supposed to be caring for them, leading them. Don't you know anyone else that could have taken them?
There is no one from where we are. It is only me. There are so many people, so many spirits. I cannot do it all on my own. That is why I have people like you. I believed in you, Rufius.
You killed my family to get me.
We all must make sacrifices at times for the greater good. I chose you because I believed that you, of all people, could help your people learn to follow the way. But you had their spirits. You let them go with some stranger. Why did you not bring them?
Because our agreement is I set the meeting up for you to pick them up.
And where are they?
For me.
Where are they?
That's a good question. They went through some damn portal.
So you have no idea.
That's why I'm talking to you. As this conversation is going on, Rufius is getting more and more angry and starting to shake with frustration.
Is it pretty noticeable to the others?
Yeah, I would say so. From its clenched fists, and the conversation's getting louder and louder. From Rufius, he's getting louder and louder, and Brood's yelling that last part.
Is Rufius talking out loud?
Yes.
Zane kind of perks up and goes over to him, puts a hand on his shoulder and says, "Well, we kind of know where they went. Do you remember the portal that opened when we defeated that fiend? That was the Hells.
What are these hells? I know they went through some strange land.
So there are realms in which beings exist that you do not have access to. In my studies, someone called them the Hells, the Depths, the Deeps. Other people call it a place of darkness. There are creatures there. Those creatures feed off of our energy. From what I've theorized, like your family basically possibly using them as food. But we do know where they went, but exactly where in that realm, who knows? We don't know how big it is. It's uncharted.
So what's the name of this realm?
Well, I personally know them as the Hells.
Magwin? They're apparently in the hells.
And as you say her name, she materializes about 15 feet above you. There is no hells here. I have never heard of such. Everyone is to move from where we live, where everyone lives, onto the great beyond. This has been the one way and the only way since Bathalal created everything. And
Does Zane also see this being?
yes, everyone can see this being.
Zane kind of nods his head, kind of tries to put up a hand, as if not to be rude to interrupt.
As this is happening, Tianci
Oh no.
scurries and hides behind the inside of the.
Yeah, she totally would.
And that's all she does. She just kind of jumps into cover.
Lorton will move forward a bit to be with you guys as well. He'll move up to like here. If you want to go ahead and move, Zane.
And then, while this is all happening, like with all the ruckus, Rufius turns around and sees Keithly out. He goes, and he kind of, what in the hell do you know about the Hells? Anything?
Can Tiefley roll for that, or can Zane roll for that?
So, Tiefliel knows about the Hells because they're not from this realm of existence.
No.
Yeah, that's...
Whether or not Demon Mother has not told me whether or not she would reveal anything.
Okay. I'm just gonna take it as silence coming. I'm gonna turn back to my god.
I should know this right off the top of my head. But,
It's fine.
Yeah,
Zane's
yeah,
been
okay.
trying his silly way.
No. What I wasn't sure of. I knew you were playing a variant human, but I totally forgot in the moment. And my head thought you were something else. Magwayan will turn her attention to you, Zane. Yes. Human.
Can you watch people's memories by chance?
I can do a lot of things. But perhaps this I could try.
Or in fact, I can try and manifest it. I'm going to cast spell. Let's go with minor illusion.
Okay.
So Zane is going to cast minor illusion to kind of make the area around him, if I can do that within the confines of the spell, kind of replicate what they experienced when they were literally hurling through hell.
Okay.
Zane kind of motions this whole illusion, says, "This is what the area that we hurtled through looked like. A place of fire smelled of brimstone. It was quite catastrophic. But the thing that sent us there might not have been of this world. There were creatures," and makes one of the deep sea creatures, I think it was a triton.
Yeah.
These creatures here were performing some ritual that opened up this portal to this other realm, and that's where they escaped to.
She descends to your illusion and examines it incredibly closely. She looks you in the eye and reaches out a hand and says, "May I?" As
Zane will reach out.
okay, go ahead.
Sorry.
No, she's
Zane will
reaching out
reach
to you.
out. His hand says, I'll never say no to a beautiful woman.
She totally unfazed.
Ah.
As you feel her hand come in contact with yours, you feel not just a warmth, but a sense of purity. You feel a rush of magic deeper than anything you've ever felt before. Deeper still than the magic you detected on Serenos. She does examine your memories. She examines your illusion. And what feels like an eternity, or maybe even just a few seconds, you can't really tell here. She pulls back and looks you in the eye. You speak the truth. You have seen
Yes,
things. You have seen things that no one else in this world has experienced. Except maybe barring those on this boat.
And we have a lot more to experience wherever we're going. Whatever we're pursuing, I can theorize, is connected. And the further we go, the deeper this investigation will reveal onto us. That creature that we just battled has the souls that you need. Perhaps we can all work together towards one goal.
I don't know. I will need to speak with the others. Because this is very, very troubling news. There have been
That is fair.
there have been changes within the world. They have been coming far more frequently. There are beings that no mortals have ever faced. There are changes to the very nature of the world. One I believe you guys have seen. The blight that is taking over Tilamanduk. It is spreading far, far more rapidly than we had suspected. But you say there was more going on in the bottom of the ocean. That these portals, they were being made?
Yes, they were sacrificing individuals in order to charge and power the portals, saying some being was guiding them.
This being, you say he was a Triton.
The one that tried to sacrifice me, yes. It was a Triton, I believe they called.
The humanoids have become very diverse. But they are not the most powerful of beings in this world. There are others that attempt to threaten even us. We have successfully fought off many attempts, but many attempts have been made to overthrow us, the rulers. Rufius, as you've heard this conversation, what have your thoughts been? What have your feelings been?
Agitation and anger. As I listened to this conversation about how others are trying to overthrow him, just after being told that there is no others, it is causing anger and hatred.
It is causing anger and hatred within you?
Yes. Even more onto my God, towards my God, on top of the situation that's occurred. Rufius speaks up. What do you mean others? You just said there was no one else.
We do not speak of them often. Or perhaps the tales of old are not told anymore among the peoples. The tales of the celestial eaters. There are those who want the gods gone. They want power for themselves and do not seek to help those of the living. They have an unsatiable appetite. There is a reason that most of the gods are warriors. Even here, there are things that get by us. But this hatred for your God, Rufius, I guess I can understand. Though in the long run it does not matter. You made an oath. You swore.
I swore to do my part, as long as you are doing yours. Look, you have failed miserably.
And she holds out both arms and twirls around the deck of the boat. And yet you are the one that says you have lost the spirits of your family.
I was never in charge of transporting them. My job was to bring others their time to meet you. That was the deal. You wanted me to find my family. I did. But you were not there to take them. So, does that mean I have to find my family and let them find their way to peace themselves?
I will say, Rufius, I am very, very tired of talking in circles with you. You were given the task to go and find the spirits of your family, and to escort them back to me. That way I may be able to help them finish their transition into their death. And you failed.
Oh, it's the spirit alarm.
And you
Sorry.
failed. No, you're good. You failed. You had them with you. And you let them go to these hells.
Now hold on. Technically, he hasn't fully failed yet. He just hasn't completed the task. We can still eventually retrieve these spirits and bring them to you. I haven't heard anyone mention a time or place. He just has to bring them to you. By that technicality, he's still working on it. Can cut him some slack. He's going through a lot for a human. Or for a
Half work.
human. Zane was going to correct himself. He's like, well, no, we're all humans. In some way or shape. He's very stressed, and he's been a great traveling companion. He's caring for others, and we do quite have a bit on our plates. Especially since we are now discovering things that no other man, woman, or god, in fact, have encountered. So we are notably very trained in our individual occupations.
Roll me a perception check.
Sure.
Or an insight check. Either one.
What's higher? Perception +5. You said perception or what?
Insight.
Oh, they're both +5.
Okay.
We'll do this one. It's 11.
Rufius, you can go ahead and give me one as well.
Yes.
She clicks her tongue against her teeth. Perhaps you are right, and the task is just not completed yet. Though I was hoping it would be sooner than later.
Well, Rufus, you can make good on the deal at some in the near future, perhaps. Can we? I believe we can.
I have lived up to all the deals that I have made, even though some have not. But we are still in the same predicament here. How do we get to them? Because as far as I can see, and I glance around the boat, we're stuck on this damned boat. It's floating through this spirit realm thing. So,
The
I've
disgust,
prayed for guidance.
the disgust in your voice for the pathway that you send so many on as part of your oath to me is appalling.
Oaths be damned if both sides are not fulfilled.
Oh, Rufius. As she takes a moment to steel herself and try to bring her emotions back down. I can send you back if that is what you want. It might take a while and it would be dangerous.
Send us back. As I glare at my god.
She, even though she's like a foot and a half shorter than you, she does not break eye contact. And she just looks. There are so many things for you to learn, Rufius. But if you want to go back, you can. And she's gonna snap her fingers. And instantly, both sails are gonna turn at an angle as the ship begins to make a wide arc and start going against the stream.
Zane kind of looks to the goddess and says, "Thank you. Perhaps we can have some more discussions later. Perhaps over a meal or something less strenuous than all of this."
Lorton jumps in. Yeah, the food would be pretty great. I think we could all settle some differences over a meal. That would work. Yeah.
Rufius turns and looks at Lorton. You know what really hit the spot right now? A plate with those ribs. Don't you remember those ribs?
Yeah, of course. And shoot. Tell me I can do this. Please tell me I can do this. He's gonna motion with his hand, and in your mind, Rufius, he's going to say, please don't piss Magwayan off anymore. I kind of want to go home.
I don't want to live.
As he casts sending. You know, Rufius, with each passing day I wonder why I thought you would be a good idea. Perhaps everyone has to have blind hope. Bring me your family. And she's going to begin to fade.
Zane is going to wait for her to completely fade, and then when she's gone, he's going to have this big dumb grin on his face and just says, I just got to talk to a goddess. In fact, I got to barter and perhaps persuade a goddess, which means that adds to one of my theories.
I just look over it. Zane, and I go, well, you can have her.
Oh no, I don't need her in a spiritual sense, but if she's willing in other ways, I wouldn't say no.
Obviously, you didn't smell her. She smells like death and rot.
Reminds me of the Drake roots in the alchemical lab.
I'm just gonna spit on the deck of the boat.
Such hostility.
How would you?
Go ahead.
Rufius turns and steps towards Zane and goes, your family was not murdered in front of you, and promised an afterlife of glory, just to have them be treated and thrown by the wayside like this.
Zane kind of tilts his head for a moment and says, no, I suppose not. I never got to know my family. I was carted off by my 10th year. But I sympathize with you and understand your anger. However, I don't appreciate it you taking out on me.
I am sorry.
You're lucky to at least know you have a family. And Zane will just walk off.
Lorton is very shakily walking to the edge of the boat, and he's gonna take his pants off and just hold him over the edge and start shaking him out. I always thought Lalona would be the first one I'd meet.
Rufius steps forward more to the front of the boat, and in his head he says, Cernus, gods be damned.
Hell yeah, brother. Especially that I need a boon. I can't stand her.
Maybe there's a way that they can all find peace, as Magwayan would like.
Does anyone know prestidigitation?
I do.
Can you help me with this? As he proffers his pants.
Are you alright? Did you? Oh dear. Yes, let's fix that.
Leal wants to cast Bless on Lord.
Oops. More like lesser restoration, because he is fucking shook.
So that was a god.
I believe that was Magwayne herself.
Interesting. I've never gotten to see or hear of the gods. I hear stories that people live near them and watch them do things. But I never got to see one. They seem very human.
I don't know, man. I just know I'm not ready to die.
Oh no, I'm not ready to die either.
Candace jumps up. Is it over?
I think so.
Yes.
Is she gone?
Yes.
That was scary. Well, where are we going now?
Well, hopefully home. Or well, I suppose hopefully waking up in the tent or the inn that we left off in. I still have some business to do in that island.
The ship is now heading back towards the planet that the stream of spirits is coming from. The sails are a bit slack as we're fighting the current. This could be a while or not that long at all. Time's weird here as he puts his pants back on.
Well,
Okay.
we can either pass the time by telling stories, practicing on magics or martial prowess, or we could try and sleep it off.
Which I don't think I actually gave Rufius a long rest.
We probably should do that.
Yeah, that would be good.
Since he's picking a fight with this god.
How I do long rest?
I got it.
Oh, here it is. Give me my spell slots back. I don't like that sheet personally.
It's got the page how I liked it.
Huh?
I had both the player sheets pulled up.
Oh.
Off screen, and when you take over, it pulls them away, and I have to redo it.
Oh, I didn't do nothing to anyone else. Just mine.
Yeah, but every time you do it on that, it pops it up my screen.
Oh, when I open. Ew,
Yeah,
I don't like that.
When you open their sheets, it takes control away from the player.
I didn't open anyone's sheet besides my own.
That's weird. It's all good. 'Cause I have it on another screen, and as soon as you did that, it took my pop out set up. They closed it down.
Alright. We'll have to figure that out after. So we are in fact making our way back. And we do have some downtime here. You guys are welcome to do anything you like. If there's anything in particular that you want to do.
Zane in this. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, go for it. You first.
Yep. Zane in this time is gonna open up one of his book, and draw like the area around him, taking notes, whatnot, kind of logging the information that we know about demons, because one of the things Zane's plans to do is probably write this world's first monster manual.
Hell yeah.
So
And
no,
sleep with God.
yeah, but I mean, just hey, don't put me at just one god.
They're all in one family, so.
Oh, that makes it weird yet interesting. That makes it weird yet kind of interesting.
Yeah. What about you, Strider?
Rufius is gonna calm down in the front of the boat with Ceranos, and he's gonna kind of have a casual conversation about kind of the new abilities that he's kind of learned to gain since he started his rest. The thunderclap and kind of such.
Yeah. So you want to talk about it with Ceranos, or how do you want to go about?
Yeah. I talked about it with Ceranos. Or I can. I want to talk to Ceranos about it.
Okay.
And pretty much, so Rufius is Ceranos. I know that after that last fight, we've kind of have this draw, this feel for some other some other magic. Is this from you?
What do you mean? What other magic?
Well, I feel like I can use thunder in my. I can cast a thunderous blast. Is this from you?
In your mind's eye, you feel a smile break across his face. Now, really? You're picking up some of my little old tricks.
Well, these are your little tricks. I'm feeling it. How do they work? I just point and push, or is there a word or phrase?
Well, generally, they need a bit of a hand motion. But once you've reached a certain level of mastery, that's not quite as necessary. That makes me happy that you're taken under my wing and starting to learn a thing or two.
I need to take a 5-minute break.
Okay.
A phone call I need to take.
Okay. Gonna jump to you if that's all right, Zane, or would you like to take a break as well?
Oh shoot, I was muted. But yeah, no, I'm good to keep going. I'm painting miniatures while in between stuff.
Okay. In a bit of this downtime, you reminisce and really think about these experiences that you've just had. You know, as a chorister, that you've always been chorister, that there's always been an expectation for you. Never in your wildest dreams would you have thought sharing that with a god was in your fate's cards. You can still feel a bit of that magic there. What do you do about that?
Zane is going to think back to that exact locus of time, and with like his energy, with the magical energies, kind of reproduce the experience itself, and then try and hold it into his hands and see if he can like create something with it, or what he can manipulate, or what he can manifest.
Are you meaning like physically, or is this a mental exercise?
Starting it off as he'll start off as a mental exercise, and then he'll work physical movement into it.
You feel as you're initially building this, you feel that pressure become greater and greater, and at the point that you're so used to with magic of, okay, it's almost ready to let it out, your hands start to motion without really any direct guidance from yourself. And as this happens, you happen to be looking in Lorton's direction. And you hear, man, I really thought La Lahona would be the first god I'd meet. Oh, why did it have to be back when? Oh, if I never meet her again, it'll be too soon. And you notice he's not talking.
Zane will kind of retract his hand for a moment and kind of look at it, and then look back, and then focus on Lorton, and try and not say out loud, but think, Lorton, can you hear me?
You think that?
Yes.
As you think that, he gets up and walks over and pops open this crate thing and descends down the stairs into the lower part of the ship. And as he's walking, you hear him think, Rufus was right, those ribs actually do sound pretty good. I wonder if there's any food. I could use some food. As he's going to look for the gallery.
Gotcha. So Zane will kind of look at his hands again, and kind of like flex them closed and open, and kind of look through the astral sea, and think to himself, my family always said a chorister is destined for greatness, but with this, I can start to choose my own destiny.
I need you to add detect thoughts to your spell lists.
Ooh. Alright, is that a normal wizard spell? It is a
Possibly.
normal wizard spell.
But it's not taking up one of your used spells.
So it's like
it's an
spell
always.
I naturally have.
Yep, it's always prepared.
I'm guessing it's one of those things I can just cast without using a spell slot like once per long rest.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll add that into my other section. I'll also just add the spell to my spell book.
You also get a sense that this newfound feeling could be developed further.
Okay, so some training.
Is there anything else you would like to do?
Zay will just focus on the time adding notes to the creatures we just fought, like their weaknesses, their attacks, their attributes, kind of thinking of like strategies of who we have in the group and what they can do.
Right on. Rufus.
Yes.
I got a whole lot of other things that I could teach you, boy. A whole lot more magic. Thunder isn't the only part of the storm.
Well, I'd be interested. Very interested in learning more.
Again, I'm gonna need you to get me out of here so I can teach that bitch a lesson. I've been waiting far too long to teach Anita Bowden a lesson.
I'm willing to get you out. As long as you teach me what I can do.
Oh, there'll be plenty for you if you get me out of here.
So what is the first step of getting you out? Who do I need to talk to? Where do I need to go?
Wade was never one to want to get me out. I've been thinking... Oh, go ahead.
I said, pardon my French, but fuck the gods and fuck Wade. You've done more to help me than anyone else. So where and how do I do this?
It's gonna take some time. I need to figure out the weaknesses of this spell that keeps me in here. I just know I'm not strong enough to do it on my own. But I got a lot more in store for you, boy.
Well, I have to get my family to safety. Make sure that they are at peace. That is my #1 priority right now. But I will promise you that I will get you out of there.
Those ones that were with that thing we killed, I could only slightly hear their voices. There's something you should probably know. I had a bit of a taste of its blood when you stabbed me through its chest. That thing doesn't really die. It seems to be fed not only on whatever magic and where it comes from, but it feeds off the spirits that make agreements with him. I felt a change. It's almost as if his body transformed into something else when he should have been finished. If it's family you're after, I'm not sure how long they're going to be able to last. Because even in that small moment, I could sense he was mighty hungry.
something to do. Everything has to die.
You'd be surprised. The old magics make it pretty hard.
And I look up. Can I see Tiefly Elf from where I'm at?
Yeah.
I kind of look at Tiefly Elf and I'll be like, I know someone who's awfully old. Maybe they can help.
Perhaps. Perhaps. But
I gotta go deal with Wade.
You're not going to give me back to him, are you?
There's no way. In all them hells we went through, I'm giving you back.
Old boy might not be. Old boy might not be too happy with that answer. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Then I might just have to taste a little. You might just have to taste a little bit of his flesh, then.
I like how you think. I like how you think. And you can feel that hunger for revenge and for Wade's blood course through you in your own veins and in the pit of your own stomach. And at the peak of that hunger, Lorton's going to walk back up out of those stairs. And he's going to have a couple big ass plates of food that he's just gonna start handing out as he begins to go up and down out of the stairs, getting food for everyone. Oh, by the gods,
What do you have there, Lorton? You found food.
Who would have guessed? The bitch gave us a fully stocked ship. And he's gonna toss you a bottle of mead.
I'm just gonna down it.
Hell yeah. I need perception checks from everyone. Jesus Christ, what are Lorton's stats?
Good enough to get an 18.
I know, I said that. As Lorton is coming back up the stairs, he notices a brief shiver or shimmer in the cosmos, as if they're not quite directed at what they're supposed to be directed. And he just stops and points. Do you guys all see that? Why are those stars bouncing around like that? And as he points it out, you guys can see it. As the stars seem to shift from where they are and disappear entirely and then come back around, back into focus. And the shape of it gets bigger and bigger and bigger. Is that something flying towards us?
I would assume probably.
Oh.
Amazing.
With everything that we've encountered and experienced so far, I would probably say yes.
Great. And within half a breath more, you see the shimmer begin to change as a bright silver reflection is caught by that of the moon. And what slams into the front of the boat directly over Rufius is a young silver dragon. And I need everybody to roll initiative.
Why am I so close?
Before or after I roll initiative?
All right, let's fucking go.
I gotta remember how to roll initiative.
It's
I gotta-
underneath your character.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Based. Oh hell yeah! I rolled low.
I see that. All right. Cool. All right. So, can you guys see the battle carousel at the top of your screen? It'll be a bunch of pictures, character. Okay.
Yeah.
Someone told me that they couldn't see it the other day, so I wanted to make sure. Cool. As this dragon slams into the deck, it lets out a giant scream.
I like to suggest the dragon.
Oh, and you're a charisma-based build. God damn it. Well, you're not going to get it even with a nat 20. Okay, so first up, what would Tiancy do as this dragon appears?
Tansy jumps back over the rail and seeks cover behind it.
So that rail would be about 10 feet up. She could try to Super Mario wall jump off of it up there.
Actually, so she wants to try to sneak around, run around the corner and hide.
Okay. So she can bonus action hide. What would you
And
like?
she wants to she wants to take a shot at the dragon.
Hell yeah. Take that shot.
Target acquired. Roll the 4, 7, or does 11 hit?
Before you do any of that, I need you to roll stealth for her.
Okay, sorry. That's fine. Stealth. It's a 13.
Okay. She is not hidden. So that attack is straight up, and an 11 does not hit.
Okay.
Alright. Next up is Tifliel.
All right.
What would our pacifist
So,
friend
let's look
do?
at the- Yeah,
Climb into
well,
the dragon's mouth.
no. Let's see here. Let's see. That's concentration. That's concentration. Oh gosh, Tieflil, you don't even have frickin' spiritual weapon, man. We're that much of a pacifist.
Yep.
Pacifist life.
Yeah.
So her general combat
What's
play
up
style,
with loading?
her general combat style has been sanctuary on everyone, and bless.
Okay. Well, we are going to move over to here and begin casting Spirit Guardians
Okay.
at a 3rd level.
Okay.
So on the dragon, I believe.
Let me see.
Creature enters the area for the first time. Okay, when they start their turn, they must make a Wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
And we'll do radiant damage. And their speed is halved in the area.
All right.
Pretty sure we don't have to worry about speed with the thing that takes up a quarter or half.
Nope.
Yeah.
Unless it begins flying.
Well.
Okay. Why is this not doing the thing? Cool. Love it. Love to see it. Alright. Spirit Guardians is up. Bonus action.
Yeah, so I'll also cast Sanctuary on Lorton here.
Okay. Sanctuary has been cast. Alright. And is that everything? Movement?
Yes.
Cool. Silver Dragon's turn. Okay. So. Start of turn. Wisdom saving throw. Okay. That is... what's the DC?
Save DC is 15.
That meets the save.
Then it's fine. It will take half of 3d8.
Okay.
So,
Slash R 3D.
oh, well, that's useful.
Cool.
It's a whole area affected by Spirit Guardians.
And you
roll
rolled.
the damage. Okay, so I guess it would take, let's see, 17 divided by 2. It would take 8.
Weird. Okay. Alright. 8 points of radiant damage. Heard. Cool. So now for its turn. It is going to... having initially seen Rufus, it is going to take its first attack at you. With its teeth. Does a 17 hit? Nope. 12. Does a 12 hit?
No. No.
Cool. It's gonna take a swing with its claws. 24 to hit.
Yes.
As
For 9 damage.
yep. I needed to be doing that. Okay, so for 9 damage, hell yeah, and it will take its third multi-attack with its claws at Zane as it turns full circle.
Why me?
Because you're right there next to it.
Why? An AC of 12.
26 to hit.
What am I supposed to do against a 26?
Not get hit.
Oh, okay, yeah. Let's freaking, I wear a freaking shirt and a robe.
Alright, and that'll be its turn. As it lets loose another roar. Zane, how are you going to retaliate against this dragon?
That's a good question. How do I want to retaliate against this?
Beat his ass! Beat his ass! Get him.
Let's cast. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. We're gonna cast Guiding Bolt. It's a 2nd level spell.
Hell yeah. A 9 does not hit.
Oh, shoot. Okay. See, 5, 10, 15. I'm gonna move back here.
Okay.
Do I have any bonus actions? Nope. So that will be my 2 actions for the round.
All right. Lorton's up. Feeling the sanctuary come over him from Tifliel, he's gonna grab onto his holy symbol as this dragon has just screamed in his face, and he's, Lalona, please, please, and he's gonna cast Bless on the party. Do 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 do. Where my music went, I don't know. So Bless at 1st level. Cast. Bonus action. I have nothing. Yep. Nothing. Alright. So that is his turn. He's gonna hold up his shield, and shaky legs go up to defend and try to harass it. Rufius, you're up.
Rufius lurches up, and in his mind, he says, "Let's go, Ceranos," and he stabs the dragon in the butthole.
Roll a hit. Remember, you get a D4.
Yep.
Man, that Spirit Guardians is a great place. 23 does, in fact, hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
I'm going to do... I'm definitely going to use my... Divine Smite.
Okay.
At 2nd level.
Okay.
Do you want me... to roll damage on this one, and then on my bonus, I'm gonna roll again to attack. Do you want me to do both my attacks and all my damage at once, or do you want me to roll it?
Okay, so you are stabbing with the javelin, and then throwing divine smite on it.
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your piercing damage, and then roll your smite damage.
Okay, so piercing damage was 5.
Okay. Heard.
And then my smite damage. Divine smite. Nope, not that one.
So you're rolling 3d8.
Yes. 3d8. 3.
In that conversation, you said something to Magwayen that sounded like you are really questioning your oath. Do you still have your oath with her?
As of right
Are-
now, yes.
Okay. Okay. Smite is online. Did you roll that 3d8?
Nope.
Ooh,
it now.
okay. So 17. Whoa, not that much. That's one. That number. My bad.
And then
Bonus action.
I want to stab him again.
Okay. You get, do you get 2 attacks? Per attack action? Oh, no, bonus action. What are you using for your bonus action to get that second hit?
Sorry. I'm not used to this. Hold on. Give me a second here. All kinds of mixed up here. Is this where I can just see what my bonus actions are?
Yes. You'll have to double click your token. And then... Oh, that's not what that was supposed to be. Not that either. Maybe it's on tidy sheets. Oh, no. Oh, bonus actions. Weird.
I have like nothing. I'm gonna pull it up on D&D Beyond.
Yeah. That's weird. Okay.
That's not,
No, you don't have any bonus actions.
never mind then. In my turn.
No, pull up your D&D Beyond. Because that's...
I know I've done it last. Bonus actions. I have an extra attack. Here. So yeah, my
Good, I got you pulled up.
Action. It says extra attack. You can attack twice instead of for once when you take your attack action on your turn.
Yeah, cool. Go ahead and roll to hit.
So,
Make sure you are rolling as yourself.
yeah, I saw that. I'm trying to figure out how to switch back and forth.
Just click on your picture. I'll move the wyvern can have moved right here.
My picture. And then I'm going to go for my second attack.
Strange that didn't pull over.
Yeah, I knew I had another attack. That's the weird thing. I was like, I've done it before. I've been doing it, so yeah. Okay.
A
Get that roll.
15 does not hit.
Okay.
Bonus action.
Cool.
All you have is divine favor and sanctuary.
Yep.
Cool.
Nothing. So I am.
Cool. Tianti's turn. What's she doing?
Chansey tries hiding again on the edge of the wall.
Okay. Stealth.
Stealth. 24. Oh no, I messed up.
Damn. Okay. She feels sufficiently hidden.
Wow, that was close.
Yeah.
I'd like to. She's gonna poke her head around the corner and take a shot at the dragon.
Okay. Take it at advantage because of being hidden. A 23 hits.
For 6 damage.
And because she was hidden, sneak attack.
That doubles the damage.
You add, I believe it's 2d6. Hers might have changed with level 6. Uh, 3d6. For 15 points.
21 damage.
Hell yeah.
Total.
Ooh.
And she'd like to take her movement at the end of her turn.
Okay.
She would like to come down. Hold on. Come down. To here, that's 10.
Oh shit.
Access her.
Where did she go?
I'm under
Oh.
the chain thing.
Alright.
Perfect. Yeah, then just come down to this end right here.
Okay.
Perfect. She's gonna hide behind that corner. She didn't say hidden behind that corner.
She can only hide once per round.
So she's
Because you
moved
took her
like-
bonus action. Cool.
Perfect.
Tiefliel, what are we doing?
Alright. How hurt is everyone looking?
Lorton's good. Zane is think the
Well,
only one
Zane's
that's...
hurt.
Tifleo should be good. Tianci should be good.
Alright, well, let's take a look here. We'll use Emboldening Bond. Choosing our rogue friend, our paladin friend, and Lorton.
Hell yeah. So we get an additional d4 to our attack rolls and saving
Attack
throws?
rolls, ability checks, and saving throws.
Hell yeah.
This stacks with plus. And we are going to move out of the direction of the dragon.
Right on.
And that will be our cleric's turn. Or do you have Emboldening Bond work like Bless where it just hits everyone?
Yes, everyone hits it.
Okay, so everyone gets Emboldening Bond.
Full party. Okay. Having been harried pretty well, the dragon is going to push off of the boat, and the boat's going to start to tip. Dexterity saving throws from everyone.
Well, let me add 2d4 to that.
Do we get 1d4 for the saving throws?
Should be 2d4, one for the bless, one for the emboldening bond.
Okay.
So
8. Good.
looks like Tianci does not need.
Oh, wait. Okay, so both Zane and Tifleo got a 4 to add on. So Tifleo's total is 12. Zane's total is 11. Ugh.
Rufius is 15. And
So, TNT was a 26. As the boat begins to tip and slide, TNT was good.
I wanted the extra roll.
So, Tifleo, Zane, and just you two, you both fall prone. As it takes to the air, it needs a wisdom saving throw. For Spirit Guardians. Before I forget that, it passes that saving throw. It's going to fly towards this side of the boat, and its chest is going to swell as it takes a deep breath in. And that will be its whole turn.
Oh, gosh.
Lorton! My boy. Okay, so he has... Oh, shit. Guiding Bolt. That he's going to upcast at 3rd level. How many 3rd level spell slots do I have? 3.
Do I get a turn?
Oh, wait. Oh, shit. I totally passed you. My bad. My bad, bro. My bad.
Okay. It's all good.
It's you. Remember, you still got your pocket 20 from the start of the session, too.
I know.
Okay.
So, Zane is actually going to use... Let's see here. Misty Step as a bonus action to teleport all the way over to here.
Okay.
Actually, I will make it right here for safekeeping. Then we are, since right now the dragon's in the air,
Yes.
Zane will cast a fireball right there.
All right.
DC 15 dexterity saving throw.
Okay, I will need that saving throw from Tianci as well.
Oh.
Unless you want to move it.
Saving throw.
Unless you want to move it one tile
Yeah, I'd
further.
like to move it.
Okay.
I just really want to hit Mrs. Tianci.
Okay, cool. All right. Dexterity saving throw. For a 19 turns to 23.
We're gonna force a reroll on that.
Okay. Using your chronology.
Chronal shift. Yeah.
How does that look as you do this? What happens to this dragon?
So the dragon looks like it's about to fly out of the way. You see Zane's eyes flash green wow, they're normally, but their energy puts out. He puts his hands out and says no, and you just hear like the shattering of glass as everything kind of like shifts back into that one moment of alacrity.
All right. Saving throw coming in for a 19.
Yeah, not he made it. He'll take half.
Okay, roll me some damage.
Sure. Critical hit damage.
I don't know. So.
Here, let me just roll 8d6.
All right. For 35.
35.
Halved to 17.
Yep. Man, that would have been a good hit. How do I take away that spell template?
I don't know how to do that yet. Okay. Is that everything on your turn?
Yes.
Cool. Lorton. Having seen this massive fireball just go off and pelt the back of this dragon, he is going to cast Guiding Bolt at 3rd level. And
Oh, figured it out.
you're gonna have to tell me.
It's under measurement. It's under measurement controls. You'll see what looks like a little square with a little blast in it. If you click on it, that highlights the template it's talking about. And I just hit delete.
Okay. No, for a 5? Ah, fuck. Okay.
I'm gonna throw Lucky out.
Oh shit, we do have luckies. I forgot. Okay, so we will roll that back. And what's the encouragement you give him?
I'm just gonna yell, "You gotta hit the damn thing! Hit it!"
For a 22. I'm trying! As that burst of light flies out of his hand and smashes into its chest for 26 points of damage. And the whole dragon begins to outline in a shimmer, and that will be he will move here, here, in an attempt to get around and flank. Okay. Rufius.
Rufius looks up and points at the dragon's would be right wing and casts Thunderwave at 2nd level. So make sure I'm doing this right in a second. Yes. Cast. Hold on. Oh, sorry. I cast it. Oh no.
That should emanate from your body.
Yeah, so I needed to move first. I didn't realize that.
Okay.
So I'm gonna take my movement. I'm gonna run up towards the middle of the boat.
So
It's in the air, right?
yes. So having been in combat before with Lorton, we've kind of run this combo once. You would know that while it's shimmering, you have advantage with a melee weapon on it. Just so you're aware. It is in the air.
How far up in the air?
15 feet.
Questions, how do I get up there? That is the question. I don't have access to him, so I'm going to run forward and I'm going to use the spell at 2nd level, I feel.
Okay. I was going to say parkour.
Yeah, I don't see much parkour off of without eating shit and falling off the side of the boat.
Fair. Fair. Okay. What do you need from me?
I need a constitution saving throw.
All right. Makes the save. Oh,
On this
hold,
save, creature
hold,
takes this much damage.
hold. I rolled that under the wrong stats. That's a fail.
Finally.
It takes 1d8 plus 19. So you're looking at a total of 25 damage.
1d8 plus
And-
19.
1d8 plus 19. Yeah. So I cast it at 2nd level.
Okay.
And it pushes it 10 feet. Hold on. It pushes everything in my area 10 feet away from me. And and a large boom sounds as I cast it. As I point. Like
Okay.
thunder cracking in the night sky.
As that boom goes off, you see it pushed vertically in the air 10 feet, and all of its scales kind of ripple and flare up, and a bunch of them get ripped out from your thunder wave. Particularly large chunks of scales hit the deck as they rain down from out of this dragon's body, and it screams in pain as it is now bloody. All right. So that's your okay.
Yeah.
Bonus action.
My so the spells count as attack actions, so I can cast one more spell or no with my
No.
extra attack.
The extra attack would be with a melee weapon.
That's kind of what I thought. I just wanted to touch base, and then I end my turn.
Okay. Tianxi's turn.
Tianxi is now going to see the dragon above her, and she is going to run down and try hiding around the corner again.
Okay. Go ahead and roll stealth.
Do I get any of the D4s on that or no? Is it strictly?
Yes, you can add d4s.
Is that 2 D4s to it?
Yes. I believe emboldening bond hits it as well. So dirty 20.
Total dirty 20.
She feels hidden.
She now takes a shot at. She aims for some of the bear dragon where the scales got blown off.
Okay. It's a straight roll.
Straight roll.
And a 12 does not hit.
Do the D4s not add on to this one?
They would add on to that. You could roll them on that. 15 does not hit.
I'm trying.
Oh, you are. You are. You're doing good.
Okay.
So that's
her turn.
Yep. Okay. Tiefleo.
Alright. Tiefleo's turn. What does this do? Huh. Interesting. Tiefleo. Oh, your glove. I don't Tiefleo the gloves of missile snaring.
Yeah, I think that's what they rolled for their magic items.
All the times to have remove curse, but don't need it. This require concentration. Tiefleo will go over here and as a bonus action cast Sanctuary on Zing.
Okay.
Here. Oh, that's 1 hour. Freaking playing a pacifist, man.
Yep.
There's like these. The problem is, I know how to play an offensive cleric. I guess they'll also. Anyone hurt?
Rufius is hurt. You're hurt.
Yep. I'll cast Cure Wounds on Rufius as a 2nd level spell slot.
would use 1 if you had it. I'm not hurt that bad.
Well, they rolled a 10, so heal 10 HP.
Primary action to heal. It's full healing.
Yes. Oh.
We don't roll.
So it's that'd be 20 altogether.
Yeah. I only was down 9, so.
Okay, then we'll use it at first level, and you can heal 12.
That's what
Perfect.
I'm good now. Trying to save your spells there because we'll need them.
Perfect. All right, that's movement, action, bonus action.
That's it.
All right. Wisdom saving throw coming in for a 22. Passes. The Spirit Guardians. Man, they really ain't done shit for covering this whole boat. All right. The dragon is going to... Come on now. Swing here. And unleash its cold breath. I don't know how to rotate. I guess how to rotate. No, that's not what we needed. How do we get rid of that? Delete. Everyone's hit by it. So, we need Constitution saving throws for everyone.
Does Bless add on, or does Bless or whatever the 2 other spells, are they still in effect for Constitution or on saving throws or no?
Bless, I believe, hits saving throws.
Bless and Emboldening Bond hit saving throws.
Hell yeah. We're gonna need it.
Constitution saving throw?
Yep, Constitution saving throws.
TNT just rolled a nat 20.
Hell yeah.
I got a 20 altogether.
Okay.
That's for the
18
2d4.
plus my 2d4.
Tiefel got a 16 altogether. Zane, if we also add the 2d4, got a 25.
Rufius got a 24 with the 2d4.
Oh, I clicked something that I shouldn't have.
And Chancey got a nat 20, and then 25 total.
Okay. So. Okay. So, Rufius, what is your total?
My total's 24.
24. Pass. Diancie, pass. Plus, if the dragon gets its rechargeable breath, she is immune to the next round of cold damage.
Yeah.
Zane, what was your roll?
25 altogether.
25. Pass. Lorton, even at 18, pass. So, that being said, is there... Let me look at it again.
Tiefel got a 16 altogether.
16 is a failure. And they will take 31 points of cold damage. Everyone else will take 15... No, hold on. That might not be right. No, I just want to see it. Yep, 15 points of cold damage. to everyone. As shards of ice spew forward from its mouth. And you can feel, even though most of us saved, you can feel the cold blisters on your skin as the coldness of space flows from the mouth of this dragon. Alright, everyone took their damage.
TNT was immune, right?
Yeah, TNC took nothing from the critical success.
Perfect. I just want to make sure.
Yep. And that will be the dragon's turn. Zane, you're up.
That's your turn. Okay, Zane is pretty hurt. How hurt does the dragon look?
It's bloody.
Alright, well, we're gonna try and hit it with another fireball.
Okay.
DC 15 dexterity saving throw.
That is a success for a 19. Roll me some damage.
Do I force another reroll? Let's force another reroll.
All right. It's 2 chronology bursts down. 1 more reroll. And that is a failure.
There's some damage.
There we go. Give me that big dick damage, my boy. Get it.
Remember right.
What does this fireball look like as you cast it?
Alright, so when Zane casts Fireball, you see him hold out his hands and begin the incantation, then a tiny bead appears in front of him. He just flicks it, and that tiny bead just flies past the dragon, then in a second it explodes.
And as it explodes, it hits it squarely under the wing in its body. And this dragon is pretty hurt.
It can take 31.
Yep, damage is taken.
Alright. And Zane is going to move over to here.
Okay.
And end his turn.
Okay. Lorton. We have a concentration check. Nat 1. From that cold blast, he is almost frozen to the core, and he is scared. Being from a faith of La Lahona, of warmth from the volcano, he's never felt anything this cold. Bless has dropped. How do I need to remove that somehow. Okay. But it is now his turn. And the shimmer on the dragon dissipates. What does this do? Nope. Okay, he is gonna rinse and repeat. He's gonna use Guiding Bolt. 3rd level. Guiding Bolt. Click the wrong thing. God damn.
Does he have luckies?
He does. But that was...
And that one.
I'm confused. Why did that roll twice? It was a nat 1.
Can't help on that one.
Nope. That means he rolled a nat 1 at some other point too, but I missed it. Okay.
Saving throw.
Yeah. Okay. So as he tries to cast that guiding bolt, his fear is so strong that the magic fails to come to him. And he's gonna move here. Okay. Rufius.
Rufius points up at the dragon and he snaps his fingers as he casts Toll of the Dead.
Okay. What do you need from me?
You need a
Wisdom saving throw.
wisdom saving throw of a 13.
That is a fail.
So the spell increase from that increase of 5. It's now 2d8 or 2d12. So hold on here it says 5th level.
So Toll of the Dead is a cantrip. At 5th level, it deals 2d8. If they fail, it's 2d12.
Okay.
So since it failed its saving throw, you deal 2d12.
Hell yeah.
But so at 2d12 plus is missing HP. So instead, it takes 1d. Yeah, it takes 1d12 plus the other 2, isn't it?
Oh, sorry. So you're dealing. So if it fails to save, you deal your damage. It's normally 1d8, but since it is damaged, you deal d12 instead. So you'll do 2d12.
Okay, that makes more sense. Yeah, 2d12. Gotcha.
Okay.
Rolling damage.
Would it not be 3d12? Because he's past level 5?
It upgrades next of 11.
Okay. Alright. 11 points of damage. Nope. That was it saving throw. 17. You're on the wrong character, homie. But you're fine.
I know. There's the sound of glorious bells ring throughout. The green light flickers underneath its scales from the necrotic damage.
And these bells sound different, as you can hear the cacophony of bells ringing off as if something is hitting all of the remaining scales before you see blood surge out of its already open wounds, and it begins to cough up blood as this thing is really hurting. All right. Okay. TNC's up.
TNC runs to the corner and tries hiding. Doing the rinse and repeat. Does a 23 hide?
We'll find out.
Pretty happy we rested before this.
She feels sufficiently hidden.
She's going to try to snap a shot off it. This bloodied dragon.
Take it at advantage.
Does a 24 hit?
A 24 hits. You want to crit fish?
Yeah, I will. One more time. No.
24 hits. For 7 damage. And sneak attack.
Sneak attack. So that's 2d8, right?
3d6.
3d6. For a total of
11.
11. So 20 damage total. Or, no, not 20. It's 18 damage total.
This dragon is on death's door. As this shot rings true, its wings falter and it lands back on the deck, rocking the deck. Dexterity saving throws from everyone.
Of course. Of course.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Jesus Lathander Christ. Why am I rolling 2s?
Yeah, I think everyone except for TNC got above a 10.
Find out won that, so.
Oh, no. I'm going to use a lucky. I'm going to burn one of my luckies to get a reroll. I rolled another 2. Jeez. Oh. For real.
Lord.
Okay. Tianci is the only one still on her feet. Everyone is prone. God damn. Okay. But that ends Tianci's turn. Tifliel is up. And if you guys don't mind, since we're on the cusp, would you like to finish out this fight? We'll go a little bit past our normal scheduled time.
If we can finish it.
Okay.
Okay, Tifliel as a no. Third level spell will cast Mass Healing Word.
Thank Jeebus.
Healing everyone for 8.
What's the dice on it?
It's a D4.
Oh, okay. For 8.
Then who seems to be the most hurt?
That's a great question. You. Either you or Tifliel.
Tifliel is going to cast Cure Wounds as a second level spell.
Okay.
That's 8, 16, yep.
All right.
Let's see. Okay, that puts Zane at 38. Okay, that helps him out. And of course, Tifliel will use the cost of movement to get up and be able to move.
Okay.
And that will be their turn.
The dragon's turn. Its chest is heaving as it's not able to regather its breath. Okay. It is going to step down. And use its multi-attack. Bite first. Oh, I'm biting the wrong thing. Rufius. You are being bitten.
For 16.
Hold on. You are prone, so it's at advantage. 24 to hit.
Yes.
For 20 points of piercing damage. It is then going 20. It's then going to claw at you. For a 26 to hit.
Yes.
15 points of slashing. And it's going to take its last claw attack at Tianci. I need to be able to target you. Oh no, she was not prone. She was not prone. So that would have been the 15, the first one. 15 for 11 points of slashing. And it will end its turn. Zane, you're up.
Alright. So this thing looks like it's on death's door, right?
Yep.
Alright, Zane is gonna use his movement to get up. Just look at the thing, it's like, you've been a very interesting encounter. A very worthy foe, but we need this to finish. We need to get back. It is going to cast Magic Missile as a 3rd level spell.
Okay. Auto hits for D4s. Right?
Yep, so let's see. So originally it's 3 glowing darts.
Okay.
If I remember right. So let me take a look here. Cast 3 glowing darts. You cast a spell using a 2nd slot or higher. It creates 1 more dart, so there's 5d4 plus 1 going at it for each d4. So that will be 5, 8, 10, 13, 15, 17 altogether.
Describe how you kill this.
Alright, so you see Zane clap their hands for a moment and then raise them up to the sky and like drop them to his sides as like these darts of magical energy appear, looking like tiny little ravens, owls, and dragons as they shoot forward into the dragon, each striking around its neck and face area, making little sonic booms as they plant into it, dealing its force damage.
Hell yeah. And as you hear the it rears up, and behind it is framed the moon perfectly as this silver dragon collapses to the deck. Perception checks from everyone.
Perception.
Did you use your nat 20?
I haven't used my nat 20, but I rolled a 19.
Hell
Might
yeah.
as well use my nat 20 here.
Okay. As you cast this spell, Tianci doesn't see this. Rufius, you're pretty focused on the dragon as it's taking these final hits. I need to... Behind it, you see something long and dark coming up from a break in the clouds, as some form of a giant body ascends into the heavens. You see this body begin to split, and teeth begin to form as this body ascends to the moon and swallows the moon whole. And from there, we